Hey everybody, it's Queen Jelly, and welcome to, or welcome back to the Toy Box, and happy May the 4th. Yes, that is right. Today is May the 4th. It is one of my favorite holidays in the entire world, and we are celebrating today by opening an Ashoka Tano special edition doll. There's also Bo-Katan in the series, and possibly others, I'm not sure, but one of my favorite characters is Ashoka, so when I saw this, I absolutely had to have her. She was actually purchased at the Disney parks. She was also available on shopDisney. I don't know if she's still available. And she has been sitting up on my desk for quite some time. So I do plan on trying to keep the box at least mostly intact because I like to sit the other dolls on top. But I did still want to go ahead and do a video on her today because I didn't really have anything else Star Wars to do for today. And I really wanted to do a video. So Ashoka Tano, it's down here special edition, as I said. And on the back it says special edition, inspired by the acclaimed story of a galaxy far, far away. These Star Wars Special Edition dolls are exclusive series that bring life the most iconic heroes in incredible, stunning detail. And again, by exclusive, they mean to the Disney Store / Disney Parks. They consider those kind of one thing. So you wouldn't find it in like a Target or Walmart, that kind of exclusivity to it. Of course, a picture of Ahsoka. There's her barcode. Like I said, I'm not sure if she's still available or not, but she was $50. Down here it says Star Wars, and on the top, Star Wars as well. Not much going on the sides, but still very beautiful and very nice box. Very clean, but also very detailed. I like the that you can kind of see like her like signature icon back there. That kind of looks like the diamond pattern on her head. And yeah, that's about it. I'll go ahead and open her up. Looks like I should actually be able to just peel these and not actually cut them, which would be nice because then I could just push them back down. I do believe that she comes with a sort of like stand, the kind of stand where you like stick their feet in. If not, I do have plastic stands that I can stand her up on if necessary. But I'm going to go ahead and remind y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. It of course helps out the channel. It also helps you find the videos in the future if you enjoy the content. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and pause, get her out of the box, and hopefully carefully do so. And then I will be right back. Okay, so I got her out of the box. That took a lot heckin' longer than I thought it would. There's basically, I had to completely separate the entire front and back panel in order to get all the things out, and I end up like ripping the box and stuff. I might be able to save it, but like that just was not that easy. But again, I don't think it was really intended to come out of the box. But at the same time, it also is like super detailed and really highly jointed that you wouldn't need to know or care if it was something that wasn't going to come out of the box. So also I just want to point out she does look very, very small here, but she is roughly about the same height as a Rainbow High doll. She just has very small proportions compared to most of the dolls that I have in my collection. Back here is actually a Rey from the old Forces of Destiny collection. That's what it is. And they're roughly about the same size. I would say Ahsoka looks a little bit smaller, but they're roughly around the same heights and size, like, category. So, she does have completely removable clothes, which is really cool. Unfortunately, this belt piece keeps popping open. I think it might just be because of the stand. But this cape is completely removable. This belt piece, again, is completely removable. Her shirt is Velcroed in the back, and then it is an elastic waist for the bottom. And then the shoes actually, and the garters come off. So actually, it's just little peg feet, kind of like a Bratz doll. And then all these pieces can come off. And then same with the hands. Actually, they are on a little peg, but it's not. So if you see it, it's kind of like this. So it's not the normal like peg, but it still is removable. So then you can remove the other parts. Unfortunately, there is some staining on her skin from the blue here, but I don't really intend on changing her outfit, so for the most part, that's okay. Unfortunately, there is a little bit here on her arm, though, that you can see, but, you know, it is what it is. You can put her hand back on. But again, so all of her gauntlets and everything are removable. The hands, the gloves are painted on though. And these parts are, like this part here is attached. But that's just to the hand. The sabers are not attached though. They can come in and out. You can see she has this nice grip on them. So they stay in pretty well. And she is very, very highly jointed. So her head is nice and loose, to the point where it'll stay pretty much where you want it, but at the same time is pretty posable, which sometimes can be hard with her. I know the name of them, but I cannot think of them right now. But with her headpiece, her horns, she does have her like headband type piece here, her paint. We'll look at her face. She has her blue eyes. She has like almost like a brown lip color. And of course her signature orange skin. And then she has a kind of almost like a made to move jointing. So she has the shoulder joints, and then she has the, where you can rotate the arm. The elbows are double jointed. They go almost all the way. I'm pretty good they're pretty nice, steady joint. And then, of course, the wrist spin, and they bend a little bit, not a heck of a lot. That's because of the kind of joint that they're on, but they are technically bendable. And then her waist, she does have a twist and turn type waist. And it looks like, oh, interesting. So she can also like bend forward and like arch her back. Very, very interesting articulation there. It's not like oh no, there it is. It is a 360. Okay. That is, her pants keep coming down, but that is quite the interesting joint there. Hopefully I can get, there it goes, to stick back in. This up here is almost like it's a soft, but like slightly flocked. I can't think of the material name, but it's kind of almost feels like it's fuzzy, but not quite type of material. But it is also kind of stiff, and then it has this like silver printing on it that's the piping is like inlaid over the top, so it's not printed on, like that's actually on there. I want your pants to stay on, Ashoka, please. They're like bunched up, that's why they keep sliding down. There we go. Because I didn't take the time to do it properly, I kept having to fix it. So we're just going to take the time to do it properly. And then her pants are just like a stretchy, like legging type material. And then we have the knee pads, and her knees bend. She can't, oh, there we go. So she can sit. There's a sit pose. Her knees can bend. Let's see. Most of the way, not all the way, but that may have to do with the knee pad as well. And then they can bend upwards, and then you have the foot, which because of the shin guard, it doesn't do very well, but it is a ball socket, so you can just like, come on, there we go, can move around, you know, in all directions because it's a ball socket. But I will say I do like the posability of it, and it seems like it was, you know, again, kind of built to come out because of the posability, but at the same time, as you can see, she doesn't seem to stay together too well. But again, I think she's meant to come out, be posed, and like left alone, not necessarily played with. So we'll have to be careful with her. I do take most of my dolls on journeys, and I plan on spending some of May the 4th out with some friends, so I was hoping to bring her with, so I probably still will. I will just have to be careful with her bits and bobs. But one of my favorite things that I noticed as I was taking her out of the box, there we go, she should be able to stand on her own, because she's so posable. They're usually pretty good at balancing, and actually that's a pretty cute pose for her. But also, this is her cape. So they did it really cute where it has the little horn holes, so it can, as we saw when I had it started the video, you can sit it right there on the top of her head. You can also just kind of like stick it underneath her leku, which may be the wrong word because she's not a Twi'lek. But I am usually really knowledgeable about Star Wars lore, but sometimes things like names tend to slip my mind, and so names of things also do the same. But anyway, I really like that it is wired, so you see you can like pose it because there's a wire all the way around the outside and around the hood and all the way down it. So super cool, really neat. It did not come with a stand. The thing I thought was a stand was just a piece of cardboard that she was twist tied to. So she does not have a stand. So I have her on one of my Amazon stands right now. And again, she can kind of stand on her own if you get her posed just right. You can tuck that cape on underneath. Very neat, very neat. All right, there we go. I'm just frustrated. The only thing that I'm really upset with right now is that belt keeps popping open. But like I said, I'm hoping it's just because of having to put her on the stand. But other than that, overall, I really do enjoy her. I think she's a really pretty, really good addition to my collection. Again, she's definitely more of a collector's piece. She's really clearly not intended as a toy of some sort, so just keep that in mind if you are looking at her. But overall, she's very beautiful, very nice design. Of course, it's Ahsoka, so you know there's not really anything to complain about. You know what I mean? I love her. I think she's a great character. I think she has a really striking design, and you can tell like instantly, like looking at her, that you know who it is. Of course, that comes down to more of her, you know, her appearance rather than her clothes that she's wearing. But at the same time, like if I put this outfit on a different doll, I would know that this is an Ahsoka outfit. I like the lightsabers. The details on them are really good. They even are the 2 different sizes like they should be, because she fights with a regular saber and a Shoto saber. So she has a longer and shorter blade. These are her blue sabers. She has had green, blue, and white throughout her journey. But this is her blue version, which, you know, again, goes with the outfit that she's wearing and everything else. So very nice, very nice. Yeah, I think this is a little bit of a shorter one. I'm kind of have a lot going on with it being the 4th, so I don't really have a heck of a lot of time. And again, this is an older doll that I'm not even sure if she's still available. So, you know, it's just something I want to kind of throw together to say again, happy May the 4th. I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you drink lots of blue milk, and let me know what you think of Ahsoka or how you're celebrating May the 4th down in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed recording this. We hope to see you in the next one, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we see you all so very, very soon. Bye.